Hi kids, I hope you enjoyed our music today. Iya Niwura Biye Iye Biye is a Nigerian song, and automatically our story today is from Nigeria. And the song simply means mother is valuable, is rare gold, is rare diamond. You can't replace her. She carries you for 9 months and back you for 3 years. Mother is indispensable. And I hope you value your mom like that, kids. And so, we'll go to the story. Today's story is from somewhere in Africa. You can see Africa here. And it's in the west of Africa, around the space I'm touching. And it's called Nigeria. And it's from the southern part of Nigeria, I suppose. And it is written by Nadi Okafor, and it has won her African Children Book Award. So it's called Chicken in the Kitchen. Chicken in the kitchen. Chicken. Okay, no, I'll say it well. Chicken in the kitchen. So I want you to enjoy reading with me today as I balance my seat and you also balance your seat and you get ready and let's read. Hey, birds, are you ready to read with us today? Yeah, they said so. Let's get on reading. So, oh, I see the image of the big chicken. Wow. So kids, let's read together. When I was growing up, I used to have a chicken farm. And I loved chickens. And I loved to chase after them and chase them into the cage. I even got a wound out of it one time. And I think that's why I'm attracted to this book that has something to do with chickens. It was very late at night. A noise had woken Anyaugo. She climbed out of bed and crept quietly towards the kitchen. Can you see the picture of Anyaugo? Wow, look at her. She's looking at the chicken. What is the chicken doing in the kitchen at night? That's frightening. Oh my! Anyaugo whispered. What was she going to do? There is a giant chicken in the kitchen. It was going to spoil the food her mom and auntie had cooked for the new Yam Festival the next day. She had to do something. Buck, buck, pick, cook, said the chicken happily. The new Yam Festival marked the beginning of the harvest season. It was a time to be thankful, dancing, seeing friends and family, and of course eating lots of yams. Anyaugo couldn't let the chicken ruin the yam dish in the fridge. Really? She couldn't do that. Kids, do you know what a New Yam Festival is? A New Yam Festival is similar to a Thanksgiving, or is similar to the Harvest Festival we have here. And you take food stuff to school, or you take it to homeless people, or you help those that don't have to eat. Back home in Africa, we have New Yam Festival at the beginning of the harvest period. And it marks the beginning of, wow, big things to come, harvest and things like that. What is wrong with you? Anyaugo wondered. The chicken was causing a lot of mischief. Anyaugo wished she knew where her friend, the wood wheat, was. He was a nature spirit. He would know what to do. Anyaugo tried to muster up some courage. I'm going to just tell you to leave right now. I added right now. Or maybe not. It was time to get help from the wood wheat. Where is it? Anyaugo wondered. The wood wheat would travel through anything made of wood. It could be almost anywhere. Maybe it was playing outside in the coconut tree or so. If so, she would never be able to find it. Are you in here? Anyaugo asked. She went into the toilet with a little cat following her everywhere. There you are, Anyaugo said. There you are, the wood witch said. It laughed. You have a chicken in your kitchen and you want to get rid of it? How do you know? I know everything the wood knows, the wood witch said. Anyaugo didn't understand what the wood witch meant, but that didn't matter. The wood witch was always saying odd things like that. Will you help me? Sure, I love being helpful. He looks quite annoyed, the wood witch said. Whatever have you done to it? I didn't do anything, Anyaugo insisted. How can I make it live? Asked it, the wood witch said. But ask it in chickenism. I don't understand chickenism. Anyaugo cried. Anyaugo, say buck buck buck. The wood witch suggested, but you have to say it just right. It busted out laughing, amused by itself. Can you see it smiling? Anyaugo lifted her chin, clenched her fist, and hello, she said. The chicken flashed the sunniest, shiniest, sweetest smile Anyaugo had ever seen. Then the wood witch began to hum. It sounded like 3 voices and a soft drum bell. It was with the sound of a drum beat that Anyaugo understood. How had she not guessed it? This was more than a chicken. Buck, buck, it said softly. It was asking her to dance. Later that night, when Anyaugo finally went to bed, she smiled to herself. Her father had told her about powerful masquerade spirit that come to participate in the New Yam Festival. Masquerade visited the villages during festivals, ceremonies, and events. Some were spirits of the elements, like the land and the water. Others were ancestors returning to dance, showing that death was a natural part of life. This one must have come for a midnight snack. Really? Wow. Look at the pictures of the festival masquerades. Wow, kids. At the New Yam Festival the next day, Anyaugo ate several yam dishes and saw some of the biggest yam she had ever seen. But though she watched many powerful masquerade perform, she did not see the chicken masquerade among them until the end. Until the end. Where did the chicken masquerade go? It must have gone away forever. Interesting book. Interesting book. The book is talking about the New Yam Festival and the chicken masquerade. So she actually saved the food that day by sending away the chicken masquerade because they were able to have the real festival. So if Anyaugo was not able to send away the masquerade, maybe they wouldn't have had a very good festival. Anyaugo is very wise, you know. Sometimes we need to send away the wrong people and the wrong things and the wrong kind of people away from us so that we can enjoy exactly what we were meant to be, like enjoying the festival. kids, I learned a very important lesson. I like African stories because they teach you real life lessons. I hope you enjoyed my reading as I did. I just enjoy seeing the chicken I love raising up when I was a kid. And until next time when I come again, reading another book on Reading with John, I hope you have a wonderful Yam Festival. No. School festival. No. You have a wonderful time. See you next time. Bye.